Good morning. Oh my goodness. I can't believe what I am seeing. Actually, I can. I can. But it's worse than what I thought. It is way worse. You guys, I really think that these people that call themselves the community, um, it sounds like they're a fucking cult. It sounds like when Kylie's mom is talking, she is emotionless. I mean, they say all these things like the teens, the community, the experience. It really sounds like they're in some kind of crazy ass cult. Yeah, when Kylie's mom was reading, um, she read that what do I want to call it? I mean, it's so cultish. I mean, okay, so the first statement that she read when she was talking into the camera, and all the people in the back were just moving around, not paying any attention to her. Um, did you guys see how, or when she spoke, the words, like she would put emphasis on the words that she was using. It was crazy. It was crazy. She has no freaking emotion. It almost feels like they sacrificed this poor baby. The teens, the community, the experience. I mean, and then that, like, she would make her words like, the community. I mean, they're full of shit. That's what they are. They're full of fucking shit. And it's just crazy. It's foolishness. That's what it is. And I just don't get her. Well, maybe I do get her because if this is a cult, like it sounds like, because these people are speaking in cult fashion. Like this sounds like they've sacrificed this baby. It's just freaking crazy. It's freaking crazy. I know they're all drinking the same Kool-Aid because this can't be. It feels like Kylie's mom has just forgiven everybody and she's fine now. And she hates all of us. I mean, she keeps talking about, we need to mind our own business and, um, you know, these teens and Kylie's dear friend. And who the fuck is Kylie's dear friend? Because it can't be none of the people that were with her or around her when the shit went down. So who is her dear friend? Who is she speaking about? And why does she keep saying dear friend? What is this freaking person's name? She's talking in circles. And you know what? At first I kind of felt sorry for her. I was like, well, she's grieving or whatever. Maybe she's just going through shit and she doesn't want to thank AWP, for finding Kylie. She's just, I don't know, maybe she's mad. I don't know about them finding her. Who fucking knows? But this lady is freaking weird. So, what kind of memorial do you have? And it's not about the victim, the person who's gone. Seemed like it was more about the community than and these freaking teens, these narcissist freaking teens. I just didn't get. I didn't. I mean that's just. I mean it just seems so dysfunctional. I just couldn't believe like Kylie's mom when she got up there and started speaking, and then it was like she's smiling and happy and the experience, and I'm just like, what is she talking about? What in the freak is she talking about? Kind of sounds like from her speaking that poor little Kylie got exterminated, and they all, they're all in cahoots together. I mean, this place is a. I'm telling you, I used to go to Turkey. We used to, and still would go to Turkey if I was on that side of the earth because of the camping and stuff. And Reno's right there and stuff. We used to go out there. And I guess that these new people that are coming in, these new kids, these new parents, like they're different. They're different. It's so sad that nobody, went out there and put balloons and stuffed animals. I mean, she was 16. Like, you didn't see flowers, you didn't see any of that on the little bank where her car went into the water. Like on that little um the place right there before you go into the water. Like there was no love at all, like we usually see. There wasn't any. What about like at her job? Like there's no balloons and flowers and candles and bears and just I love yous, and she didn't get any of that shit. There's something going on with the people over there. You can definitely know that they're all in cahoots with each other. Um, why this mom is acting like, you know, the child got sacrificed, so everything's over, and we can just move on until the next, it's time for the next sacrifice. She's smiling and happy, and she's over it. And yeah, it's about the community and these teens, these narcissist teens. Pay attention, you guys. Pay attention. These people are all drinking the same Kool-Aid. They're in cahoots with each other. And this story is not getting ready to just be that cut and freaking dry. Um, I did notice that when I looked up the sheriff's office, their sheriff's office in Placerville. I'm just going to tell you this. Listen, um, I believe that most of the sheriffs over there are Masons. I believe that they practice. They're all Masons, and I don't know about exact all of them, but they sure have the symbol up, in front of their it's like a stone. It looks like a headstone. If you look under Placer County Sheriff's Department, you'll see it. And it's no surprise that a lot there because there's a lot of police officers that are Masons, and they to me it's like a cult. They're all in cahoots together. Um, it's not like it's all one race. If you look under Masons, there's lots of people there's lots of men that are Masons, and they're all different races. But all that is devil worship. They worship the devil, and they live by all their own rules and shit. It's crazy. But these people, like how they're talking in this community, and their experience and all that shit, sounds like they're a fucking cult. Let's just call it what it is. And it's so crazy to see, like, you're doing it all in front of the whole world. Like, we see you, and they don't care. They're exposing themselves. And if you watch that memorial, it looks more like a cult meeting. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care about them and their fucking cult. All I care about is getting justice for Kylie. And I'm gonna tell you, some there's gonna be some people, some, more than one, more than two, that are going to jail. I could see at least three people in this freaking story that are going to jail. And they can have their meetings and their seances and all the shit. But that baby was 16 years old, and she deserved to live. And they're just exposing themselves right now. That's what they're doing. They're exposing themselves. Because we can all see it. And if you don't see it, there's something wrong with you. There's definitely something going on in that city. This makes absolutely no sense. And if I was AWP, if they don't have answers for us, you know, within the next few weeks, because it's been long enough, and we'll wait a few more weeks. But if you guys don't start giving us freaking answers, if I was AWP, I would start exposing this foolishness. Like, why is everybody acting like you can't show us this, you can't show us that? Like, we want to know what happened. What did they do to her? Because if it was some type of cult sacrifice foolishness, they didn't even have to involve us. They could have kept that shit between themselves. But they're the ones that wanted to get out in the front of everything. They wanted to they wanted us to see them. They've exposed themselves. So and now, they don't want to hear it. It's over. Fuck everybody that is even talking about this. It's over. It's okay now. They can move on. The foolishness. Because that's what it fucking is. It's a bunch of fucking foolishness. And if you guys think that you're going to get away with murder over there on that side of the fucking world and nobody's going to care, that's bullshit. That's freaking bullshit. We didn't pick to, we didn't pick you guys. You guys picked us. You guys picked us. I mean, you put this, you did this. Your youth did this thing. Your what do you call them? Your teens, your narcissist teens took this baby out, snuffed out her life, pushed her in the water, put her in the back of the car, her own fucking vehicle, put her in the trunk of her vehicle. Yeah, she probably was already gone, but pushed her into the lake and just left her there and went about their freaking way. You guys brought this to the out to the light. But we can see that you guys are all evil. You're evil. It looks like a big cult. You're all evil, and now you don't want to deal with any of us because we're talking too much, and now you want us to just let it go because you're okay with it. Well, that's not what's going to happen because we want to know. We want to know what happened to Kylie. And if you didn't want us to know anything about it, you should have kept it to yourself. So now you're all exposing each other because we pretty much can see you and everybody else for what this is. Just a bunch of fucking foolishness. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. It's hard to watch. It is. It's really hard to watch and it's starting to get irritating. But anyway, you guys can watch this later. It was a little bit early. I just got tired of fucking watching the foolishness. I was just like, let me just come on and say a few things about what I think and what I saw. And just let me know what you guys think. Am I the only one that sees this? It feels like they're all moving around slow and they're all, you know, I feel like that they should, it's maybe at night or something, they all meet up and, there's a big bonfire and they're wearing all these sheets and shit. I don't know. It just seems weird. But, it's going to get figured out, definitely, because we're all watching. But they're definitely exposing themselves right now. So pay attention. Pay attention. You guys have a good day. I'm just freaking tired and I gotta get me some sleep. But have a good day. Be blessed.